Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Let's get straight into the chart. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. This is just for fun. But things are getting interesting when I look at gold, finally. I will talk about the immediate short term and the longer term on gold right now. So on the immediate short term, gold looks very bullish, and it looks very bullish on the longer term as well. What happened is that we had this weekly triangle squeezing up. It was a bullish sign, and I predicted that we will probably go and break out to the upside, and exactly this is what happened. We broke out, we retested this level, and started our way back up. And that's a very bullish sign. This is usually what happens at the beginning of a big bull run. So I expect gold to start a big bull run, and as long as we are above this level, which is, I would say, 1847, 1840, as long as we are above 1840, I'm very bullish on gold. And here, I think we had a sort of little flag, bullish flag, and I'm just curious. I'm just playing around right now and trying to measure the price target out of this bullish flag pattern. It is telling me that we are on our way to 1900. Now I'm still talking about the immediate short term. As soon as we break above 1875, we will have a run to 1900, I believe. But also, and yeah, I won't need these ones anymore, but I will clean it up later. So of course we are spending time here. I didn't draw this, but no surprise, we are here in this area. This has been there has been a lot of resistance in this area, so it's not very easy for gold to break out above. But once we do, and I think we will, the chart is telling me that we will, then, and yeah, I don't need this anymore. Let me just, I won't need these ones here. So I'm determining the next price target above 1875. The next price target for me is 1908. Even, let me put it right here, because the week will be a real resistance. So 1915. So this is the immediate short term. I think we are on our way to 1900 and 1915, 1908, 1915. Once we break above 1915, what will happen? My price target then will be, let me see, 1950, and even the week 1958. So 1950 is the next price target. And what about if we break above there? Then my real price target will be the previous all-time high. So we will hit 2065 and 2073. Let's go over to the weekly chart and have a look at gold, and let's see what to expect on the intermediate and longer term. We had this triangle pattern, a bullish flag pattern, bullish pattern for me, and we broke out. Now, yeah, let me have a closer look at this one, because we can determine price targets, nice price targets here. I would say that if I look at this run, starting, let's say, from here up to there, and well, let me No, let me have a closer look at this one. Yeah, probably, yeah, starting from maybe here, yeah. Anyway, yeah, maybe here. Let me just measure it out of curiosity and see what we get. There are different ways of measuring price targets out of this pattern. Anyway, from the top to the bottom, depending on what I consider to be the bottom. Is it this one or this one? Let's be sort of more conservative and say this is the bottom here. Okay, and I put it at the breakout point. Oops, let me see. Okay, I'm trying to put it. Let's make it nicer a little bit. So the breakout point is right there. Now let's see what we get here. Oops, we are way up above there. Way up above there. Okay. Where are we? Let me find the end. Oops. Can I measure it? Difficult to handle this chart anyway. So look at this, 2,645 is the price target. 2,600. It's very possible that we will get there. Now, if I look at this pattern as a big cup and handle pattern, and we are breaking out, there are different ways of measuring this pattern here. And of course, I already measured price targets here, so very possible, very likely, that 2,300 is a price target. And well, actually, I got a similar price target when I measured the cup and handle pattern, 2,760. So 2,600 and 700 could be very easily targeted. And of course, we can measure the triangle pattern. Let me measure it as well. So this is going to be a bit longer video, but where shall I measure it? Let's measure it here to be exact, or yeah, something like that. And this is the breakout point. Yeah, exactly, previous stop. So I would say we are in the short term, we started a run to 2070. That's my prediction. If we look at the cup and handle pattern, the way to measure it, there are two ways of measuring it. So let's have a one more look at the cup and handle pattern. I want to measure it as well. There's okay, I moved it a little bit. I will put it back later. But so one way of measuring it is that we measure the handle and put it right here, and this will of course this will be valid when we break above all-time high. So first target is all-time high, and when we break above there, then this is going to be the immediate price target for me, 2,460. And of course there's another way of measuring the cup and handle pattern from the top to the bottom. Is this the top or is this the top? That's a good question. Let me be more conservative and let's say this is the top of the cup. Yeah, exactly, this is what's happening here. And now I will put this target or this measurement right here. I should actually put it here because that's where I measured it. So, well, yeah, that's a good question. Let's be more conservative and put it there. Now let's see what's happening here, what we get here. 2780, a little bit lower. To be more exact. Well, yeah, right now it's okay. 2784. So, to summarize it, right now I think we are on our way to 2075 previous top, previous all-timer. You can look at your chart and look at it exactly. And once we break above there, first price target is this one, then this one, and then this one here. Awesome, very interesting. Now let's go over to silver and let's have a look at silver. This is the weekly chart on silver. Well, you could say this is also a little bit of cup and handle pattern, but it doesn't look so nice like with gold. And we have spent so much time in this area that silver will decide where to go. So we'll break down or break up. 28 is still my target here because it hasn't been hit yet. So we are spending time here. This is resistance, just like this falling trend line is resistance. So once we can close above 24, then I think we will start our run to 28. Of course, first this, let me erase this one here. Oh, okay, erase the falling trend line, no problem. So first this one, this is going to be my price target once we break above 24, and then of course this top, and then this top, and then 28. But I do think it's highly likely that we will run to 28 once we break above 24. That's all for now. See you next time.